pt1's POV. I could feel sweat everywhere as I woke up. The heat from hell's ever-changing weather hit me hard. During the night it'll be freezing cold, then all of a sudden in the morning I'll be sweating my ass off. I guess it also didn't help that I had wrapped myself in numerous blankets the prior night to avoid the cold. I regretted choosing a room where I basically have a giant window as a wall. It lets in the outside weather so much easier. Great, what a wonderful start to the morning, I say to myself sarcastically as I sit up on my bed. I took off my shirt as it practically stuck to me at this point. Now all I can think about was how uncomfortable I was in the moment. I jumped out of my bed, grabbed the shirt I previously took off and started wiping the wetness from my skin. I immediately felt better. By this time I noticed a bit of noise from downstairs. This is usual, as I do live in a hotel with about 6 other people, so I just ignored it. I started heading to the shower, flinging my shirt, and now sweat rag, around my neck, not caring about the creeps that have a perfect view of my exposed upper half from my outrageously large window. As I was in the shower, I could hear knocking from my door. I quickly finished scrubbing the rest of my body, turned off the water, and wrapped a towel around myself heading to the door. When I opened it, I was immediately confronted with an annoyed angel dust. Finally! I felt like I was waiting forever. He said as he pushed by me and walked in my room. We had grown pretty close since I joined the hotel, so he felt comfortable enough with me to do that. Anyways, I thought I'd let you know we have a special guest coming to the hotel. Oh really? Who? I asked as he took a seat at the edge of my bed. Charlie's dad. She had a nervous breakdown this morning and got all worried about the hotel not working or something. Then her and Vaggie settled on calling her dad to get them some meetin' with heaven, and somehow managed to invite him over to see how good our rat's nest of a hotel actually is. I stood there, completely still, trying to hide any expression that could manage to creep on my face. Angel didn't seem to notice, continuing to speak, "You can't keep sleepin' in so late, you're missin' all the drama." "Oh please, we both know you like sharing all the hot gossip with me," I respond jokingly, trying to play off my emotions. He rolled his eyes and laughed. "You know your bed's," what he said, trying to get a rise out of me as he stood up. I responded with an unenthusiastic "I know," because this was a reminder that I now have to change my sheets. I then started looking for a change of clothes, not caring if Angel saw me naked. Oh God, what was I going to wear? I couldn't stop thinking about Lucifer. I settled on a black, almost off-the-shoulder baby tee with baggy jeans. I looked in the mirror, my nerves started to calm down when I saw how good I looked. Angel seemed to notice too. "Damn, you look good. You trying to make the devil notice you or something?" he said, staring at my reflection in the mirror. I paused for a moment thinking of something to say. "I just want to look presentable," I responded. "Oh, you're definitely presenting, that's for sure. I haven't seen you look like this since." He stopped what he was saying and rushed to the next statement. "Come on. Let's go downstairs already, everyone else is getting ready for the big dick in charge to arrive." He then once again pushed by me, this time heading to the door instead of away from it. I couldn't help but feel complete panic when Angel was practically dragging me down the hall. All those feelings I once felt came rushing back to me. Soon the elevator door opened. "I'm gonna go down the stairs," I told Angel as I managed to escape from his hand. I couldn't stand being in an elevator alone with him. He'd obviously see I'm acting weird. He looked at me confused. Shit, I thought, now I made it even more obvious. I made a desperate attempt at an excuse. "You know, 'cause if we go down the stairs we'll have a better view of all the half-ass decorations they must be putting up." Angel raised his brow considering what I said. "Yeah? You're right. Knowing them, they probably put up that ugly ass It's a Boy banner thinking it actually looks good." I eased up when he accepted my excuse. We laughed when we reached the top of the staircase, cause we immediately noticed Angel's previous statement was proven correct. That blue baby shower banner was hanging loud and proud in the lobby. We both walked down the stairs as slow as we could, analyzing the room ahead of us. I could see Charlie frantically checking on different parts of the room, making sure everything was perfect. I then noticed Angel was no longer next to me, instead, he was rushing down the stairs allured by the smell of cookies coming from the kitchen. I took a seat at the bottom of the staircase, thinking over all the scenarios that could happen if Lucifer noticed me. I couldn't handle this. I stood up and headed over to the bar for a drink. "Whatcha want, kid?" Husk spoke with ease. "Can I felt weak while speaking as my nerves started to take over me. "Just give me that vodka bottle." Husk then handed it to me, looking at me as though he could obviously tell I was freaking out. He was about to question me, but loud pounding at the door interrupted him.